Hey guys, what's up? It's Kendall again, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing a grunge look because who you talking to? We're gonna kind of throw it back to kind of a fall grungy look. I know, in the middle of spring, what am I saying? But a fall grungy look that used to be super popular back in the day. An orangey grunge look had us in a chokehold, baby. I'm pulling out this old guy. This is the Modern Renaissance palette. Anastasia, you need to release this palette again. Thank you very much. Because mine is very expired. Okay, she's probably from like 2014 to be honest with you. Um, but I love the orange shade in it and I refuse to get rid of her. So release it, please. Thank you. What I do love about a grungy look is that some of them you don't have to be very specific with. And if you're new around here, I love a non-specific eye look because you can just throw it on and it doesn't matter like where the colors go. We don't have to be too precise. You just blend that shit out and you're good to go. You know what I mean? So starting out with a fluffy brush. This is my Morphe M331 fluffy brush. Love her. Pick up that orange shade that I showed you before, and we're going to go ahead and start this out in the outer corner. Now, guys, let me tell you, I did a vlog a few weeks ago, right? Menti. The Menti was not good, babe. But we're back. We're back, okay? Sometimes you just need a week to kind of freak out, you know? And then we're back. And I need to do a full glam. So we're back, baby. We're all the way back. Look at this orange color. I have not yet been able to find a similar palette that has this exact orange shade in it. So Anastasia, can you please just release a single orange of this color? Thank you so much. All right, blend this out, right? We're not being too specific. We're just like throw that shit down and go. All right. Next, I'm going to take this lighter brown shade on a little flat brush. Okay, we're going to glitz this out in just a second, but I need this down first so the glitter really shines through. Putting this in the middle of the lid and into that orange. But yeah, guys, the Menti B was not good. And then obviously I had to do some coping mechanisms and we're back in action. So may this just be your reminder that if you're going through it mentally, you will come out of it eventually, even if it lasts for a week or a month or months or whatever. Eventually you're going to come out of it. So just like stick it through and really try to be around family and stuff. That's all I can say. Back in with my orange shade, I'm blending this baby out so it's nice and seamless. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. If you don't know how to blend, that's why your makeup looks like shit, okay? Learn how to blend. It is what makes every single makeup look, I promise you. I feel like I need a little bit more of a deep dramatic smoky eye, so I'm going to be going in with this shade right here. It's kind of like a burnt red color. Smaller fluffy brush, picking that color up, and we're just going to kind of like smoke out just on the lid right here because I still want it to be orange, right? But I need the drama. The drama is missing. Also, this is going to make my eye color go berserk. Look at that. Gorgina. We love her. Back in with the orange shade. Big fluffy brush. Smoke this all out. Blend it all together. Shit, we're going to take this right up into the outer eyebrow because that's how we feel today. That's perfect. Big fluffy brush, cream color right here. It's almost gone because she's old, okay? And we're going to hit right here in the beginning of the brow bone and kind of smoke this out and even her out a little bit. A little bit of shimmer, so it's going to brighten up that brow bone too. You know we were brightening up the brow bone back in 2015, 16, all those years, okay? We did not live a day without putting highlighter literally all over our face. Perfect. I'm going to also take that same exact shade on a flat brush, and I'm just going to try to pick it up as good as I can because it's not really getting on there, but we're going to throw this right here, inner corner. Nothing too crazy. Literally just plopping it in here, brightening up that inner corner. We're going to pizzazz it out a little bit. So back in with my orange fluffy brush, not adding anything onto it though, and just making sure that this doesn't look too harsh and that all the colors are blending seamlessly together, which they are because, girl, blend until it looks good. I promise you, that is literally the only secret to makeup. Blend until it looks good. If it looks like shit, keep blending. Also, I love a grunge look because I can just be like, bye, have a good day. You know what I mean? It's like an effortless effort looking look. I want to brighten up. Actually, first, before I do that, I don't see half the time. I don't even know what I'm doing, girl. I need a coffee break. Please hold. Okay, I'm back. And if my light dies, it dies. I'm so sorry. Urban Decay 24/7 Gliding Pencil in the shade Legend. This is for the waterline. This will stay all day long. I use her in all my videos. But I'm also going to use her to tightline the top. And we're going to try to just lightly create a very small, what is this called? Liner. Hard to do, guys. My eyes are so sensitive. So don't ask me how to do this. I have no idea. This is also going to help our lash blend in a lot better. So that's another reason we're doing that. I don't really like putting a lash down on my lid if there is no eyeliner down, or at least no darkness near my lash line, because I feel like the strips are just so much more noticeable and it just doesn't look as sharp and clean. So I like to add just a little bit of something because we are doing a Big Mama lash today. Duh. We waterlined our actual waterline with this guy, and I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. And then actually, no, I'm not. I keep lying to you today. I'm so sorry. Before my light dies, we're gonna finish up this eye. So going in with the Melt, this is the, hold on, I can't read this shit. This is the Tempt Duo Chrome Eyeshadow Gel. This is from the Bailey Sarian collection. I love her. So we're just going to be taking this. This stuff is real potent too, so you don't need a lot to go a long way, but I do want to use it to shine up that inner corner because I want it to like highlight up to the freaking gods. So taking it on a small little brush. This is a paintbrush, girl. I don't know. I just chose this one. I'm going to hit the inner corner here. Add a little bit of that shine to the inner corner. We're really gonna like bring out the 2016 highlight, right? Okay, but I need this to blend out a little bit better. So what we used our fluffy brush for, the very light color on top, I'm just going to kind of spread this a little bit. What did we say? Blended. Do you see the shine on that though? So pretty. And going in with the orange brush again, I'm just gonna make sure that this is blended through all the way. But careful not to bring that glitter over here. There goes my light. So I'm going to finish up my other eye and do my base, and we'll be back. I found my other light. Thank God. She's not as good as my other one, but it's going to work for now. The lash I'm using today is the, girl, I don't know how to say this, but it's this brand. It is an Amazon brand. These are, I don't even know the milliliters. I don't even know the millimeters on this. So I don't know. It's just a Big Mama lash, as you can see. Do you know what I'm thinking about? Like, why is it that anyone who does makeup content usually prefers to do one eye on camera over the other? And I'm always like, damn, I always do my right eye on camera, but sometimes my left eye is the one that turns out better. So I would like to know the psychology of that. If you guys want to know what lash glue I use, it is the Duo Lash Glue, the green one specifically. It is the only one that I will use. It is the only one that stays all day long on my eyelashes, especially as a strip lash girl. I don't know what it is. It's the first one I ever used, and I refuse to change it up because she just works. We're going to throw this guy on. Oh my God, I haven't used these lashes in a hot minute. These are Big Mama lashes. Oh my God. These are hilariously large, but we love it. Oh my God, I haven't wore a big lash like this in so long. I'm dying. I'm dying. Why do I hate it, kind of? Does this look absolutely crazy? I feel like it does. Also, I should probably trim this guy. This side is living, I don't know. She's living in her own world, and we're just going to let her today. I don't know how I feel about these lashes, guys. I may end up changing them, but we're going to go ahead and do the base today. Base is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do. The base that I'm going to do, we're going to approach it in a little bit of a different way than what I'm used to. So, oh look, my mic's going to die too. Oh my God, I'm just thriving today, I guess. I really want to try doing freckles underneath my foundation. and see what happens. I'm feeling a little, you know, the makeup, you know, I don't know. I don't know, girl. I don't know. I'm using the One Size primer. This is the Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. I absolutely love this guy. I've been using it for a couple months now, and it really does just help moisturize and prime the skin and really prep it. I can't get over these lashes. They are just so humongous. I'm going to be going in with the Tarte Faux Freckles. I'm going to try this, and if it sucks, we can always wipe it off. That is the beauty of makeup. We can always wipe it off, girl. So we're going to try to do this underneath our foundation and everything else. So I'm just going to put these like I normally would, just freckles, random, all over. I do want to take it up over here. I naturally have freckles, so I'm kind of following where my natural freckle line is. But I just want them to show a little bit more, you know? So we're going to put a lot right there. I don't know if you guys can see. I know this looks crazy, but just trust the process. Hang in there with me. Also, if you're watching this and you have a different freckle pen recommendation, let me know, because I don't love Tartes, to be quite honest with you. But this is what we're working with like the freckles underneath the eyes and everything like that. I feel like there's better products out there, but this is all I know of that is going to give me actual pigment. Okay, we're gonna just leave it right there for right now and see what happens. I don't know, girl. I don't know. But foundation today is the Lancome Ultra Wear Foundation. This shade is not in my shade, and that is a-okay. We live, laugh, love around here. Okay, if you're new, I have makeup that I need to use. Can't return it, and I refuse to waste anything. So we're just gonna not be our correct shade match. Do you see what I mean? I think I'm going to start with the majority down here. Again, we're trying something new, guys. We're trying something new. So if it looks like shit, shut up. Okay, majority of the product down here. And then I think I'm going to just lightly tap this up here. Okay, so it's not bad. Like, they're still kind of poking through. You know what I mean? Not really, but we're going to pretend. Whatever you do, if your foundation does not match, make sure you're going down onto your chest too. Like, I know my hands don't match. I could easily do my hands too, but I'm not going to. I wash them too much at work. But make sure that you get your chest too, because that is going to make things just blend a lot more seamlessly if your color shade is completely off. Okay, so I think I'm going to go back in with the faux freckles and just get this area again, because that's where I want most of them to shine through, is up on my cheekbone. Like, I can see them on my nose and stuff, which is like cute, but I need them to show underneath my concealer too. Tarte Shape Tape Concealer today. I'm just going to put a little dot here and right here. That's literally it. Beauty blender here and lightly dab this out underneath the eye. And then as I move out here, I'm going to take what's left on the Beauty Blender and just lightly go over the freckled area. Well, I do like that the freckles are very lightly shining through. Like, you can see them on my nose and a little bit right here. I really do like that. It's nice. It's subtle, but I think that I'm going to lose it in the powder. So we're going to do another layer beneath the powder. But first, we're going to contour. So taking my Too Faced contour stick, again, the 2016s, 2015s were all about a good contour. So that's what we're doing. We're not going to use any blush today because I'm just not feeling it. I'm just not feeling like it. Along the cheekbones, of course. One more time, I'm going to hit the cheeks. As you can see, they kind of disappeared on me a little bit. So I'm just going to add in a bunch out here because, again, this is where I want to see them. Okay, this is what we got working. You either love them or you hate them. I have mixed feelings on them, honestly. Going in with the Dermablend Professional Setting Powder. I only have a little bit of this guy left, but I like to use it when I use my shades that are too dark on my face, because this powder also makes anything too dark on me too, because guess what? It's the wrong shade. I've had these products forever, and I just need to use them up and get them out of my drawer because I'm not going to waste them. I hate wasting makeup. I think it's, I don't know. I work at Ulta, so I see how much makeup gets wasted, and I'm just like, I don't want to contribute. You know what I mean? Setting the whole face with this guy. This is a really good setting powder, though, if you need a good setting powder. Dermablend has, honestly, I don't know anyone who's ever talked about Dermablend setting powder, but it is phenomenal. Like, honestly, it's really good. I'm gonna go in with a brush now. This is the Morphe M164 powder brush. I love her. She is picked up every single day, but we're gonna use this to set underneath the eyes here. So I can still see the freckles shining through. So that's what I would do, okay? See, you gotta play with it in order to learn about your products that you use and use them different ways until you figure out what you like and don't like. So I would use this before I put a powder on. That way it's not so intense of a freckle. But it's still like shining through like it would if they were natural and I put on some makeup. So because I had to drag my foundation literally down my whole body pretty much, I'm going to be taking a huge fluffy brush. I don't know what this is. Oh, yes, I do. ColourPop F18. What is this? ColourPop F18 brush. This is just a huge fluffy brush, and I like to take this up the neck because we have product there and I don't want it to become patchy throughout the day. And I'm also going to take this all the way across the chest here because, again, we have product there. We are going to contour a little bit, so taking my NYX Buttermelt powder. This is in the shade Deserve Butter. I absolutely love every single one of NYX's Buttermelt products. All of them, 12 out of 10. We're nice and bronzed. I am going to go in with a highlighter now. This is the Anastasia Glow Seeker highlighter in the shade Ethereal. I like to take this on just a larger, fluffier brush. This is from ColourPop as well, the F33 brush. And I like to pick this up pretty generously and throw this right where the light hits. And I'm going to do a lot of highlighter today because I want it to be super intense. Perfect. Little on the nose and a little up the nose too. Perfect. I am going to spray down my face with setting spray. This is the Laura Mercier Ultra Blur Setting Spray. I love this. It's the hydrating spray. This just adds back all that moisture that powder kind of took away when we packed it on. Let's finish up these eyes. We're going to do, again, we're going for like grungy heaviness. Obviously, look at the lash I'm wearing. So I'm going to be taking that smaller, fluffier brush. And with that same orange shade from before, we are going to smoke out this under eye big time. We're going to connect it over on the side there, like big time. I'm not kidding, big time. Okay, I am going to be taking a smaller brush. This is the Morphe M383 Eye Detail brush and going in with that reddish shade we took earlier. And I'm going to buff out right underneath the lashes with that just to deepen up the orange a little bit. I'm also going to be taking that bigger, fluffier brush with the cream color and just hitting the edge of that guy too, so it's not as harsh. But we're obviously going to be hitting the lower lashes with mascara, excuse me. Make your lashes as bold as you can. We're gonna finish up with a lip. I feel like I wanna do a super dramatic lip to go with the eyes today, so let me grab that really quick. We're going in with the MAC lip pencil in the shade Chestnut. Wow, look at that lip line. I don't think I've ever gotten that close to perfect before. But the shade we're using today is Go Retro. I really love this shade. It's kind of like a 90s brownie nude. Look how stunning. Love her. Okay, now that everything is done, I feel like the lash isn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I always need my base to kind of like bring everything together, if that makes sense. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, what you think of today's look. Let me give you a little up close little peekarooski. I don't know what's going on with this lash. We're just gonna have to let her live her best life, okay? This is the final look. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. And what do we rate her? I would rate her 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. I love a good drama look on me. Yes, ma'am. She's gorgeous, minus the slash. That's where we lost a couple of points. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss another video with me. And that's gonna do it, guys. I will see you in the next one. Love ya.